Hello everyone, Dr. Victoria Scribo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. It's time for tarot scopes for the month of August 2022. We'll be doing the tarot scopes for Aries Sun, Moon, and or Rising, or for anybody. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, so very often the Aries reading does reflect the energy for most of us, or for many of us. We'll manifest it in different ways and experience in different ways, but the energy is the energy. And depending on your vibration, it depends on how that energy moves through you. So one of the things that's very important at this time is that we focus on what we want to see and not what we don't. So you want to see justice, focus on justice. You want to see fairness, you want to see love, you want to see cooling temperatures, you want to see a life well lived. Shine your light, use your wisdom. Don't worry about what anybody thinks or says. Be yourself. Be yourself. Okay, let's see what we have here. Usually I do a little astrology at the beginning of these, and I'm going to forego that. I will talk a little astrology because I can't help myself, as you know. But I'm going to forego that and maybe do something, or try to do something. It's just a matter of time and effort and light and heat. It's very hot here, and we don't have AC, so I'm trying to do as much as I can without, passing out. Don't worry, I'm fine. It's a joke. It's kind of a joke. That in itself is kind of funny. So we start the reading with the Hanged Man. This is associated with the planet Neptune. It's a sense of being, of not necessarily being in control of what's going on around you, but knowing, or perhaps the understanding, that you can only do what you can do in the moment that you're in, at the level of awareness that you're at. You need to be as much of yourself as you can be, because what it does is it connects you to spirit, it connects you to source, it connects you to cosmic consciousness, which is what this card is about. There's a lot of mushrooms in this one. It's like hallucinogenic mushrooms, I think. This may be a time for those of you who do it responsibly and know what you're doing, and doing it in the right headspace and heart space. You could do some mind expanding natural things here. Or maybe you are, ayahuasca, something. Let's see what's challenging it. 1, 2, 3. The Nine of Pentacles, challenging. Sometimes I think that we're told that things are getting harder and harder, and money but money, it's really simply, money's just a currency. It's not even a thing. Nothing backs it up but our agreement that it's a currency. And so we can open up the current, right? We can see the current opening. But the current is energy. It's not a thing. And so the real precious thing is your time and your energy. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you've worked really hard and you want to rest. Underneath it all, at the root, we have the Hierophant. This is the body. I feel like this reading is telling you to rest your body and to open your third eye and put down your pick and shovel or your briefcase or your pile of laundry and chores and be in the moment and don't judge yourself by how much work you've gotten done, because it's more about how willing you are to listen to your inner self, to listen to that small, still voice, not the voice of ego, the voice of spirit, the voice of spirit. In the past, we have the 10 of Swords. So something just came to an end. Abrupt, absolute end. It could be a way of being. It could be a situation, a way of thinking, or it could just be somebody exited your life and you won't see them again. For whatever reason, they could move across the country. See what's in the sky. We have the Page of Wands. Earth of Fire. Messages from Spirit. Spirit is sending you messages. You need to listen to them. You're getting marching orders, guys. Getting marching orders. Immediate future, we have the 10 of Cups. So it's a lot of emotion. You could even feel like a whirlwind, a whirlpool of emotion. But there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement right now. And the hardest thing to move is Earth. And Uranus is about to conjunct Mars on the North Node in the middle of the Earth, the earthiest of Earth signs. So there is a big, big shift. And it's been going on for at least a year. Because Uranus went back and forth over that degree, I think last summer. It's going to be a change for the better, I'm telling you right now. It's not disaster. It's not what they want you to think it is and be afraid. But they do want you to act. And, a lot of people act because of fear. They act, fear is a great motivator. But it's not the only motivator, and it's probably the most destructive motivator. Love is a higher motivator. And vision maybe even higher than that, but you can't have vision without love. It has to come up through there, right? It must be loved. You must love what you do what you love, whatever that is. How it's seen from the outside. We get the Judgment card. We could be judging ourselves for getting ourselves into this mess. Or the Judgment card is also a card of awakening. It's a card of awakening. Awakening to the truth of the past. Awakening to the truth of the present, the only place we have power. And awakening to the possibilities of the future. This is a Pluto card. The United States having their Pluto return. It is fire, Shin. See that? In the that corner up top, that's Shin. It's the Hebrew letter for fire. One of the three mother letters. Aleph and Mem, water and air. or air and water. Actually, Aleph is air. Breath. Hopes and fears. The eight of wands. So much energy coming through that it's overwhelming. Have the faith that you can hold this. Have the faith that you can hold the shift and the change. That you are capable of doing it. And the outcome, the King of Wands, the Aries card. The king that rules through passion and love and experience in life. Maybe a bit impulsive, but not out of spite, out of love. Love for his people, love for the people that he loves. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, a change in fortune. So if you've been at the bottom of the pile, folks, or feel like you've been at the bottom of the pile, and you think because everybody's saying everything's going to get worse that you're going to go further down. No. Things are changing, folks. Things are changing. We have the Lovers underneath it all. Temperance. And the Six of Cups. We have the choice to heal. And have our wishes come true. The Wish card. It's interesting because this is Gemini and this is Sagittarius. And that's where the nodes were. Now they're in Taurus and Scorpio, starting at the beginning of this year. So, all right. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm running out of. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on one second.